our second semi-final. But first, Michael van Gerwen takes on Darren Webster. Let's get the Demolition man from Norwich on stage as we head down to John McDonald.
Hello, a very warm welcome. You've joined us for the semi-final stages, and a very special welcome to the millions of viewers joining us around the world. This is Butlins, Minehead! Yes, welcome to a packed arena and the hottest ticket in sport. It's time to meet the semi-finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, he's simply known as the Demolition Man, Darren Webster! And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the reigning and defending Cash Converters Players Championship champion, and a reigning world #1, and a former champion of the world,
Darren told me earlier he's worked 72 days in a row renovating a house as his full-time job before he gave himself a day off last weekend. Wow, but he's looked very fresh here so far, seeing off Christian Kist, Alan Norris and Simon Whitlock to reach his first major semi-final. Win over MVG would surpass everything. Watching this one, Alan Warren a little, and good evening to Stuart Pike.
Yeah, hello Jackie. I reckon as far as Darren Webster is concerned, he might be able to have a couple more days off. £20,000 he's earned so far by reaching his first ever major TV semi-final. It's some achievement, but on the evidence that we've seen so far this weekend, you just can't look past Michael van Gerwen. But he's had a great run, hasn't he, Webster? At the grand old age of 48, appearing in a first major television semi-final. He'll give it a go, that's for sure. But Michael van Gerwen has lost only 9 legs in the entire tournament so far as he defends his Players' Championship crown.
Yeah, incredible, Stuart, isn't it? Darren Webster has beaten 4 fabulous players to get to this stage. He's a tenacious character. He's improved as the tournament has progressed, and he's passed all those tests. But this is the biggest test of all. The world #1, the reigning champion, and always the man to beat.
Well, it'll hold no fear for him, that's for sure. I mean, he is going up there with no great expectations, but he's going to enjoy every minute of it. And he already knows, if he didn't know before, of course, but this is going to be the biggest test of his career.
140.
Well, he'll certainly give it a good go, but I suppose that the other way of looking at it is we're asking a player to play at his optimum level all the way through, and probably at a level that he's never produced on TV before.
Good opening leg, though, from Webster.
Just checking his score. Just making sure. Sometimes you get that moment when you stood on the hockey and the mind goes AWOL.
83. Marking for 108.
So a chance for Webster to take the opening leg on throw. Can't afford to miss any doubles. Oh, he's missed a big one. He's now on double 8. Well, he gets there, finally gets there, and he wins the opening leg somehow in 15 darts.
He threw those with some anger, didn't he?
80.
I'd love to see a replay of that. He really gave it his full force and facial expression going for that double 8. But he hit it.
123.
There's Van Gerwen. It's his second maximum already.
140.
Well, 3 140s already for Webster. Very, very consistent.
131.
Van Gerwen will know he's in a game. He talks about Webster with a lot of respect, and as you say, to beat the likes of Johnny Clayton and Whitlock and Norris and Christian Kist.
54.
Well, again, the setup shot from Van Gerwen not the best. 138, I wonder.
Well, he's got to jump on anything early on. He may not get a shot here, but he's got to continue to leave himself a chance just in case he gets one.
Is he going to get a chance? Oh, a real tentative darts at double there from Michael Van Gerwen. No fear from Webster. Is that the perfect marker? It is, you know. 2-0 Darren Webster. Well, not many people gave him any chance whatsoever. But he started superbly.
It's the distance, isn't it? As we saw, if you remember, with Josh Payne, it could have been 4-0 down in that match. Ended up going in at the break 3-2. And then reeled off leg after leg.
Tentative darts and a double though, weren't they, from Van Gerwen, who's talked a lot this weekend about the pressure that he feels. But he deals with it so well, doesn't he?
96.
I think once he gets into the meat and gravy of the match, he just gets in that flow. Darren Webster
He's
giving everything
into his darts, isn't he?
I think he's going to throw his head at the board in a minute. He's really giving it.
95.
Oh, really found his range, hasn't he? Well, that's okay. He's left to finish, and Van Gerwen under some pressure again here. That's a beauty. He may look at the bull anyway. So 83. And these are the finishes that Webster's been specialising in this weekend.
He was fabulous in his last 2 games on finishes between 70 and 85.
Oh. 58. 65.
But can Van Gerwen finish it? He's only going to get 1 dart. He's hit the ball. How often does that happen? 1 dart. Oh, and he could be in more trouble here. How about this? Double 8 for 3-0 for Darren Webster against the world #1.
He will have been feeling confident but apprehensive coming into the game. He'll be feeling pretty good at the moment as Van Gerwen hits his 3rd maximum despite being 3-0 down. But the fact he's hit the double pretty soon in the attempt. He hasn't messed about.
But Michaels was way off with all 3 double attempts that he's had so far.
57.
Not even close. Some work to do, the defending champion here.
And until you get that first double, it can prey on your mind just a little bit, especially when you're losing.
100.
I think winning the bull in the practice room as well has just given Webster a lift.
I think the whole tournament's given him a lift because he really has improved round by round. Needs another. Bull!
Well, he had to go for it, didn't he? Can Van Gerwen finish the leg under a little bit of pressure? Webster is on a finish. Double 8 he'll try. And the doubts continue. Astonishing. He's missed 5 darts in the last 3 legs. Treble for double. For 4-0 against the world #1. How about this? Are we on the way to what would be a seismic shock in the darting world?
Absolutely brilliant from the Demolition man. Not just playing well, but taking the chances that are there. We've said it all along, we've said it with everybody who plays Van Gerwen. You've got to take your chances. And that's exactly what Darren Webster is doing.
But it's also the doubling doubts that have crept in for Michael Van Gerwen. You made the point, until he hits one.
140.
And because the way Darren's finishing as well, if he knows he's on a double, it's going to make it harder. Despite being the best player in the world and everything that he's achieved and what he can play like, he's finding it tough at the moment,
100.
despite still averaging 100.
Yeah, 3 180s, but 6 missed darts at double
120
in legs 2, 3 and 4.
Stay in there.
100, and you recall 153.
Well, 101 isn't a gimme, especially treble 19. Oh, that really would have hurt.
83, Mark, you recall 101.
Well, can Van Gerwen get on the board? Treble 19. He just cannot get anything going. This is astonishing here in Minehead. Tops for Darren Webster. Double 10 for 5-0. 5-0! Darren Webster leads Michael Van Gerwen. Astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. No one, and I mean no one, could have seen this coming, could have predicted this. Don't go anywhere. Can Darren Webster cause arguably the biggest shock of the darting year? He leads Michael Van Gerwen in the semi-final 5-0. Quite astonishing. Darren Webster, 5 out of 8 on the doubles, 5-0 up on Michael Van Gerwen in a race to 11 to go through to the finals. Come on, admit it, no one, and I mean no one, could have imagined this scoreline after first 5 legs between Van Gerwen and Webster. Incredibly, the bookmakers still have Van Gerwen odds on to win. But Webster is just playing beautifully. You'll remember as well that he whitewashed Phil Taylor at the Grand Slam in the group game 5-0. He's also beaten Taylor on the floor 6-0. When he's going, he's going. Michael Van Gerwen really is now under the cosh. Can Darren Webster maintain it over a distance? That's the big question.
He's going to have to play his best now, Michael Van Gerwen, to get himself back in this game. We know he's capable. But Darren Webster is playing absolutely beautifully.
Consistent on the scoring, but his finishing in the whole tournament has been fantastic. Told you, when he walked out, I was speaking to him an hour ago, no fear. I'm just going to enjoy every bit of this. Going to enjoy every bit of it. And I'm going to go up and play, let him worry about me. That was his attitude, and it's a good attitude to have.
100.
Well, he's certainly performing pretty well.
58. Darren, you recall 161.
Well, at the moment, everything that Darren Webster is throwing is turning to gold. And that's the beauty as well with the last one. Just adds the pressure to Van Gerwen here. Mile away. Well, this is just astonishing. It really is. Is Van Gerwen buckling under the pressure? Ball for 6-0.
59, by 74.
Every leg just seems to be an uphill struggle at the moment for Van Gerwen.
Just one dart, and he's missed it again.
He's getting angry with himself as well.
Darren Webster simply cannot believe this. Neither can we.
17. Michael, you require 60.
Well, a shake of the head from Van Gerwen. This is amazing tension. He's bust his score! This is incredible! Incredible!
Darren, you require 8.
Have we seen the likes? As Webster goes 6-0 up on Michael Van Gerwen! 6-0!
Game on.
And he's thoroughly deserved it. Michael Van Gerwen, yes, he has missed some chances, as we saw there. Big mistake hitting the double 11. But he's earned the right. Well, the grimace on the face of Michael Van Gerwen. He's angry. He's an angry man.
But to be honest, Alan, all the missed doubles from Van Gerwen, he really has been a long way off. But look at this. Look at this. He's 6-0 down, and he's on a 9-darter. Don't you just love the darts?
We certainly do, Stu.
Which way will he go? For Van Gerwen, though, it's about winning a leg. Somehow.
It's not getting any leg.
Yeah, somehow win a leg.
60.
Hush.
76.
Hush in the arena. Double 8. Finally gets a leg on the board. 11-darter. He's got to win a few more now.
Well, the next couple of legs are crucial as Michael Van Gerwen hits another maximum. Because you don't want to start giving him some momentum.
60.
I know he was 6-0 down. I know it's a mountain to climb. And we've been giving Darren Webster all the superlatives, and rightly so. But he doesn't want to be giving Michael Van Gerwen too much confidence.
140.
The scoreline at the next break is going to be crucial for me.
For me, he's just got to carry on playing.
96.
Enjoying it. The danger will come if he starts thinking about it too much. And I think that he's playing on adrenaline as well as his ability in the opening stages of this match.
126.
Michael Van Gerwen will be eyeing going in only 6-4 down at the next break.
Well, didn't need to go for the treble 19 and the bull. So if he was going to do that in the first place, why start on the 19s?
100. Michael, you require 70.
Double 8.
54.
1 out of 12 on the doubles.
57.
Well, he's had some fantastic finishes already, Darren Webster. Oh, not to be this time. Michael Van Gerwen has been struggling on the doubles. He hit it in the last leg. Can he get it this time?
Well, this now for me is the leg. Webster with the darts, 6-0 up. Van Gerwen's won a couple. And Webster here, imperative that he holds on to his throw.
23.
Penny for your thoughts.
Yep.
100.
What is Darren Webster thinking? Really unbelievable darts. 48-year-old from near Norwich who has sparkled over this weekend. He's forcing the world number one to dig very, very deep.
Needs a full house here. Oh, that's okay though. Great darts. Keeps him just in front.
Notice it as well, the switch for Michael Van Gerwen, which has been all year has been brilliant. The switch to treble 19, just not there for him.
84.
big visit now.
155, a difficult finish. So what can Van Gerwen get here? Only 59. 2 big finishes up for grabs. Treble 17 would have left double 12.
Well, after starting with 23, Darren Webster will be delighted. He's got himself in a position to hold his throw. The biggest 2 darts of this match. Oh, and he's missed the big number. He has 1 dart. 1 dart!
Well, from 6-0, I'm feeling so happy. He's just starting to feel a little bit of pressure. Amazing when you're 6-2 ahead. And that is now 6-3. And Van Gerwen will be throwing first in this leg.
Incredible darting drama. Amazing sporting drama. All unfolding for you here. The semi-finals in Minehead.
Van Gerwen has had so many challenges, hasn't he, in his short career, it has to be said. Fantastic darts. That's his 7th maximum, despite being 6-3 behind. He's had so many challenges, and this is a really big challenge for him.
Silence in the venue. They can sense the moment. They can understand.
They're mesmerised. All staring at the big stage.
Michael Van Gerwen from 6-0 down is back into this semi-final. Darren Webster still holds the advantage. He knew that Van Gerwen would come back, and the world #1 has. But this is just riveting. Don't go anywhere. First for a place in the Players' Championship final. Webster's lead has been cut to 6 legs to 4. Darren Webster led 6-0. He needed 58 to go 7-2 up. He missed the big 18, hit the single 17, missed tops. And Van Gerwen managed to get back into it. 7-2 became 6-3, and it's now 6-4. 4 on the spin for the world champ. And Darren Webster now has got to hold it all together. 11, the magic number to go through to the final.
Yeah, he knows Michael Van Gerwen is back in the match. 7-3 and 6-4 is a massive difference. He would have felt a lot better coming out, obviously, on 7-3. Michael Van Gerwen starting to play better.
Well, he's been forced to. He has been given one of the big frights of the year, and he's still nowhere near out of the woods against Webster.
He was angry, wasn't he? He was angry.
He needed to be, to get going, I think.
Well, he was on the 9 darter, wasn't he, despite being 6-0 down. And that was the start, really. Got his first leg on the board.
Question is as well, Alan, will the pressure begin to ramp up on Darren Webster?
Well, Webster through first in this leg, and he's starting to miss some of the big numbers.
So is Michael Van Gerwen. He's missed a lot of big trebles. Oh, a ton 40 here is a beauty.
100.
Almost launches that last one, doesn't he?
Another poor setup from Van Gerwen. He's given himself a chance. Double 16, and he's missed another one.
Well, then even when you're 6-4 ahead, he's still under pressure with this. He really is. He needs tops. to steady the ship. He knows what it means.
Oh, last half, 5 on the spin now for Van Gerwen. Another chance for Webster. He missed darts for 7-2, he's missed one for 7-4, and we're back to within 1. Don't you just love it?
100.
What a crazy game. And it's incredible with the crowd as well. They're so vocal, then all of a sudden they couldn't believe what was happening in front of them. They've gone really quiet.
123.
All eyes on the big screen and the big stage.
They could sense what was happening. It may still happen.
140.
Can Van Gerwen get level?
98.
He's giving himself a good chance. Just a couple of slips here
78.
from Darren Webster.
Van Gerwen looking at a ton 40.
140.
Credit Van Gerwen though.
Well, you have to credit him, yeah? We did
absolutely.
say he's going to have to play at his best.
He's put the pressure on his
100,
opponent and forced the odd mistake from Webster. But he's making a lot of mistakes himself on the doubles.
20. And you recall 102.
5 out of 23, Michael Van Gerwen.
Nice.
Maybe the ball was worth the gamble, wasn't it?
Well, he thought double 14 was bigger. Can understand that.
It's 6-6 after Webster led 6-0.
Now he has to dig deep. He
nerve
really
ends
does
are
have to dig
afraid,
deep here,
aren't they?
Stuart. It's a monumental leg here for Darren Webster.
140. 100. 60.
Advantage Webster.
He has to win this leg for me. He really does.
140.
And to be fair to the Demolition man, he's had a good leg so far.
60. Darren, you recall 121.
Should stay there. Single one to leave. Oh, he's missed a single one. Just rushing a little bit. He's feeling the pressure. Just needs to calm himself down a bit.
It's hardly surprising he's feeling the pressure.
53. Darren, you recall 23.
In the match of his life, he's producing one heck of a performance. Double 4. And he moves back ahead. 6-0 up. Pegged back to 6 apiece.
100.
Astonishing. It's one of the astonishing stats as well, isn't it? 8 180s for Michael Van Gerwen. Not a 1 from Darren Webster, but crucially 14 140s to 8 from Van Gerwen.
139.
I don't think I've ever seen a game where someone's been 6-0 up and then 6 apiece. Incredible.
54. 150.
Magnificent. He's on a possible 10 darter. It's certainly one in the eye for all those who believe this is going to be a gimme for Michael Van Gerwen. 10 dart leg to level up.
I think we've got our flying friend on the hockey again.
10 dart leg it is. 7 all it is.
Pressure back on Darren Webster.
100.
Tried to swat the fly.
Yep, fly stops play. It's the okey-cokey.
Oh, it's just landed on Michael's head. It's all kicking off.
Well, this could affect the concentration. I mean, joking apart, this could affect the concentration. Let's see. Well done, Van Gerwen. Managed to refocus.
I'm not sure if it was a fly or a wasp. But Michael Van Gerwen's definitely buzzing now.
44.
Massive leg, isn't it?
Oh, wonderful darts.
15 140s for Darren Webster.
Should go back upstairs here. Leaves himself 170. Ooh, slip there from Webster. Good second.
121. 170.
Two treble 20s in the ball. Not to be. So Darren Webster.
58.
And again, it's the setup shot that's let Van Gerwen down, and it does again. To go ahead again. Brilliant from Webster. He is keeping it together here, Darren Webster. He was 6-0 up, he was pegged back to 6 apiece. And he still believes he can cause one of the biggest upsets of 2016. He leads 8-7, and it's the first to 11 for a place in the final. We might be feeling a little waspish. Darren Webster and the world #1 having a few problems. But just before you came back to us, Van Gerwen and Webster, between them, the double act. And they have managed to see off the wasp. Can Darren Webster now see off Michael Van Gerwen? He leads 8-7, first to 11, 6-0 to Webster in the most incredible start probably seen to any televised darts match this year. Van Gerwen got it back to 6 apiece, but Webster is holding his nerve.
He certainly is. But will there be a sting in the tail?
96.
5,000 fans and a wasp.
81. 99.
You can feel the tension, really, can't you? I hope you're enjoying this at home. This is just fabulous.
100.
Well, he left himself a bogey, but he was quite a way ahead in the leg.
96.
Leaves himself 70. Webster really needs 2 in the treble here. There's 1.
100. Might be going 70.
Double 8. Double 4 for a level game.
62.
7 out of 27 on the doubles for Michael Van Gerwen.
Can Webster get the first one in the treble? Yes, he needs another. Yes, he needs tops!
140.
Clip the bottom wire. And he won't get another shot. Absolutely incredible. More drama.
That would have been it for me, Stuart. It really would have been.
81.
Will he get many more chances? Well, the way he's playing, you would think so. Michael Van Gerwen, he's an angry man.
Oh, I wonder if that one dart
54.
kissed the bottom wire. A 160, would that have been the match winner?
He's taking the throw here now, and he's really taking control of this leg and possibly the match.
Well, Michael van Gerwen here, can he go ahead for the first time in this semi-final in the 17th leg? But a 140 here from Webster, you know.
He's got to keep his eye on the scoring here. Well, he can't leave a finish now.
60. 124.
Maybe should have switched with the second dart though, or started somewhere else.
56.
And again, the setup shot from van Gerwen has let him down. He should still win from here. But 20 missed darts at double from Michael van Gerwen in the semi-final.
68.
Treble 20 for double 4. 13. Tops.
To go ahead for the first time, and he only just got the single 13, didn't he? He nearly made a mess of that, but Michael van Gerwen in leg 17 hits the front for the first time in this semi-final. What has Darren Webster got left?
Well, we said at the start he was a tenacious character, and he proved that early on in the match. He led 6-0.
81.
Back came van Gerwen. It's been a close match since, but crucially, van Gerwen
92.
took that last leg against the throw.
Well, two big moments for Darren Webster. Leg 9, missed a dart to go 7-2 up.
41.
And then in that 16th leg, kissed the wire of tops for a 160 finish for 9-7.
100.
Can Webster find something special?
68.
Too many loose darts.
Frustration there, especially with hitting a treble 20 with the first. Just keeps nicking one treble, doesn't he?
One treble a visit from van Gerwen is proving to be enough.
100. Might go 114.
Tops he needs.
94.
Not this time. He seemed to rush a little bit there, but he will return.
55.
Well, unlucky. They were three well-thrown darts for little reward.
15.
He really is struggling.
You can understand him being edgy when he was 6-0 down, but now he's taken the lead. He looks even worse.
Michael, you require 5.
A 1 for double 2. Maybe no bad thing. Taking his time. Can he see? Can he see the double 2?
3.
Well, he could see it, but he couldn't hit it.
Well, this is over. He's missed 6 darts to win this leg. 1 treble for Webster to leave double 18. Oh, astonishing.
Oh, you feel for the
incredible
lad.
drama. It's not over yet. Last dart in hand, Michael van Gerwen. He missed 8 darts to win that leg. Well, he was about to shake hands. He thought it was all over.
60.
Well, that's incredible. Van Gerwen there didn't realise that it's first to 11, not first to 10. He just apologised as well. You need one more, Michael.
59.
Because the last 2 rounds have been 10.
Yeah.
The last 2 rounds have been 10. There's a lot of things happened in this match, as everybody's
60.
seen who's been watching. Just lost a little bit of concentration there. But he's back on the money. Can Darren Webster put a big effort in here on throw? Keep the match alive.
fabulous drama. It's just been sporting theatre for the last hour. Really hope you've enjoyed it.
Well, the
Webster,
Peter Wright and Harbeck's game was outstanding.
well, Webster here will
140.
believe he's still got a chance, and he has.
58.
And what he'll also have in the back of his mind is he knows that Michael van Gerwen hasn't been hitting his doubles as sweetly as we've seen.
Tops for Webster.
61. Michael 144.
Well, his finishing's been poor. Can he finish it in style with double 18? Of course he can! Michael van Gerwen was 6-0 down. He looked to be heading out. Darren Webster has played one of the matches of his life. Acknowledged by Michael van Gerwen, who's just played his get out of jail free card. Credit the world number one, who somehow found a way. From 6-0 down, he wins 11-8. He's through to another major TV final. But take a bow, Darren Webster. Take a bow.
To see him 6-0 down in the semi. Such was the drama here in Minehead. Demolition man Darren Webster from Norwich. What a game he played, but he couldn't see it through. Those are the stats. Van Gerwen doesn't really care what the average was. It was 94 to Darren's 89. It was finishing that really cost Darren in the end, not putting away the chances when it mattered. Michael van Gerwen then is through, and he will meet either Peter Wright or Dave Chisnell. That's the next semi-final coming up here from Somerset. Well, Ned Bolting is going to catch up with both players now.
Well, what an unbelievable semi-final. I mean, it's hard, Darren, Michael, it's hard to know where to begin with that, but I suppose we'll begin with you. 6-0 up? What are you thinking at that point?
Should have buried him. Do you know what I mean? Should have buried him. But he ain't world number one for nothing, is he? Do you know what I mean? He come back at me. I thought, I give him a game, do you know what I mean?
Did you start thinking about the finishing line at that point? Did you mind wonder, did you think, I've got this?
I started thinking 11-0 when I was 6-0 up, but, you know, and then he come back, you know, you got to try and destroy people. And unfortunately, he got back at me, and that's what Michael do. And then the end check out there, I missed one down double front and stuff. He took whatever it was, 8-1-4-4. Thank you very much. But
well, even then, there wasn't much in it. Ask you the same question. 6-0 down, are you thinking you're out?
No, of course. In the formula like that, to be fair, I thought it was 1st to 10, so I made a little mistake over there. But it was when you're 6-0 down, you think, oh, come on, Mike, please start to play a little bit better, because my doubles weren't going in. I couldn't hit nothing, and he was finishing everything. And then you need to realise, and then you need to take everything together in a break and try to change it around. But that's not always easy. It's very difficult, and especially if a player is finishing that well. But to be fair, I think he let himself down afterwards. He had too many darts, he missed on the big single numbers, he was too sloppy on the end, he met too many bad darts, to be fair for him.
Yeah, that said, I mean, you come right back at him and levelled it at 6, so that was balanced it all out. But you steadied the ship again, you got your nose back in front and you had your chances, so it wasn't like your game fell apart, but I know both of you in the end were sort of stumbling across the finish line, I almost felt.
well, that's it, 2 times on the big stage this year. Give me 5 or 6 and I might get a couple more against him, do you know what I mean?
And then the fly? What,
Well,
what about the
he slapped
fly?
me on the head and he got it.
You dealt with the fly as well, Michael. How did the fly meet its end?
Yeah, it's,
Hit on
to
the
be
head.
yeah, to be fair, it's quite annoying if things like that happen for his game and for my game, and it's not nice. But things like that happen in the game, and you also have to deal with things like that. And
He gave me brain damage.
What brains?
Listen, that was, in every sense, an unbelievable semi-final. You played a brilliant part, so you must be very proud of what you've achieved here, Darren. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure, on the big stage.
In the world.
And Michael, we'll see you in the final. Good luck. Cheers.
Thank you.